Hello? Okay, he's in the call, but I can't hear him.
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, I can hear you now. It was kind of robotic, but
Yeah. Yes. Enabled, so you could hear me. So yeah, we should be good now.
Okay, yeah, there we go. It was kind of robotic for a few seconds there, but I think we should be good now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So where are you from?
I'm from Iowa.
Okay, cool. And who do you play?
I play Bayonetta.
Oh, okay, cool. What's your Nintendo ID?
It's just Baeller.
Baller?
No, Baeller. So it's Baeller.
Oh, okay, yes, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I actually think you have a lesson with one of my other friends tomorrow. I was looking through the schedule.
Let me see. Who is that?
Sandbag.
Oh yeah, I think I've already had a lesson with him, but it was really good a while back. But I think I have another one tomorrow.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, so how do you spell it?
B-A... Here, let me look at my friend list. It's Baeller, I think.
Yeah, I tried that and said it doesn't... It's not,
Oh, try 05 on the end of that.
Yeah, okay, good. Got it now. I'll open up a room here.
So are you in, like, California right now?
I'm in Vancouver, Canada, so it's West Coast Canada.
Okay. I was, like, wondering why. When I first read it, I was like, oh, 5 o'clock Central Time, and I didn't even read the Pacific Time.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of swap between here and New York. So sometimes I'm on Eastern Time and sometimes I'm on Pacific Time.
Okay. Vancouver, jeez. That's a long way away.
Yeah.
You played at the last Midwest Mayhem, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I actually saw you there, I think.
I'm trying to think of what happened that one. Oh, I lost to Cinebu and Losers in that one.
Yep.
And who did I lose to in winners? I don't remember. That set against Cinebu was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, no, that was fun to watch. Oh, I do have a question. I struggle against Diddy really badly.
Okay.
What should I do in that matchup?
I'll play a bit of Diddy and I'll see what I can pick out.
Okay.
I feel like your punish game has to be really, really good against Diddy and against Diddy in specific with Bayo. I don't play my Bayo against Diddy, even though I don't really like the Ryu matchup against Diddy, just because I feel like I don't know the punish game against Diddy in specific well enough. I feel like I have to spend a lot of time labbing the actual like percents and the combos on Diddy just because his frame is so weird, especially with DI and stuff. So I'd say like the biggest thing that you could do is just to get the training mode mod pack, and then just practice like frame traps and combos on Diddy with like random DI, because with like mash air dodge and that sort of stuff on.
Okay. And do I just download that online?
Yeah, you'll have to either I think there's a way you can do it without modding your Wii U, but modding your Wii U is super easy too. You'll just need an SD card. There's tons of tutorials that are like super good. Let me just see if I can find it here. Yeah, and they're constantly updating it and stuff too.
Okay, yeah, I'll just look at one online. I'll get one of my friends to do it.
Yeah.
He has the mod pack, so.
Yeah, I sent you the link with the mod pack itself on Discord, so you have that.
Oh, okay, thank you.
But yeah, I'd say that would be something that would help a lot. And then also just like it seems like it's a very like knowledge kind of based matchup. Where like you have to use kind of like little tricks to kind of screw with Diddy. So like things like landing on top of Banana with Witch Time when he's in shield beside it, as well as just like you always want to try and combo him out rather than comboing him up.
Okay.
Just because you get him off stage, and then if you can hit him out of his barrels, it's just like a free stock. And while it may be a little bit cheesy, that's definitely what will get you more mileage, even against like really good Diddies.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice, that was really good.
Thank you. Oh, crap. Oh. Oof.
So yeah, this matchup is definitely something that's like difficult for Bayo. I feel like your punish game is like pretty decent against Diddy. It's just like not I feel like I just have a lot of freedom as Diddy against you, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
So, for example, there are things that like I'm just not afraid of you doing, and as a result, I'm kind of like free to do whatever I want. So
Okay.
like, for example, like I pull Banana towards you, and then you're dashing up to it a lot and getting caught by forward air. And I'm never afraid to do that forward air to catch the Banana because you were just getting caught by it every time. But
Okay,
things
yeah.
you can do to kind of like make me afraid to do that sort of thing is just like throw out Witch Time in that situation.
Okay.
Because you get a Witch Time on Diddy in that situation when he forward airs, suddenly he's off stage, he's taking like 40%, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
So just like that sort of stuff. So just be the two situations that you were getting punished for a lot were that one where I pull banana and you just kind of like dash in because you don't want me to grab banana, and you're just kind of getting forward aired out of it. Especially out of your initial dash, because out of your initial dash you can't shield, you can't do anything. So forward air just kind of like stuffs that really, really hard.
Yep.
So in that situation, don't be afraid to just like walk, wait for me to do the forward air, and then punish the forward air, or punish however I like grab the banana. And then the other position was when I have banana, throwing it at your shield and then immediately doing something. I don't know exactly what Bayo can do to deal with that, but what I will do as Ryu for that is I will just shore you at a shield, and I think you might be able to witch time, or not witch time out of shield, but witch twist out of shield to cover that.
Okay.
Because the 50-50 for Diddy's usually is they'll either banana and then grab your shield, or they'll banana and they'll down tilt your shield. And if you drop shield, the down tilt will hit it, and if you don't drop shield, the grab will hit you. But I think you should be able to witch twist out of shield, and I think frame 4 is fast enough that it'll beat the down tilt. So that's something to think about.
Okay, yeah. I definitely get hit with the banana pull a lot, so that's definitely helpful.
Yeah, and there are quite a few different ways that that like kind of banana mix-up can go, but you just want to make sure that you're not dashing in too hard to try and prevent him. You can dash in if you like know that he is going to be in lag and you can punish him for it, but you wanna give him a little bit of respect if you're not sure.
Okay. Could I up smash the, like, if they think I'm gonna dash in, could I up smash when that forward air?
It's touchy, because Bayo's smash attacks, you know, just like clank with like everything.
Yeah, that's true.
I think if you were far enough under Diddy, you could, but I don't think it's worth it. I think witch timing it is probably just better.
Just better. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you do a lot of these lessons?
I have been doing a pretty good amount of them. It's been ramping up lately though. Mostly because I've been lowering prices.
Yeah. I saw the $8. I was like, I have to. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. Ooh.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm done.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically, I don't know. You were definitely doing a better job of not getting hit by the
banana pull fair.
yeah, just like the banana mix-ups in general that game. One thing you could try fooling around with in this matchup, it's definitely a different playstyle and it would be harder, but it's just kind of playing timeout, which I know a lot of Bayos do against Diddy.
I do. That's basically my plan.
Yeah, I think that's like
timeout.
technically right. So yeah, I think that's technically the right plan. It's just like hard to do, especially on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's just like keep him at a lower percent so that he has to approach you. Because like approaching Diddy is like, okay, you approach Diddy, you jump at all, like suddenly he's gonna throw a banana on your landing and just like catch your landing and kill you.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it's hard. it's hard. I definitely think this is probably her hardest or second hardest matchup.
What do you think the hardest is? Sheik?
Sheik is hard. I think Ryu is actually really hard.
Really, Ryu?
I think Ryu might like actually beat Bayo.
I've never played a good Ryu, so
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion on it.
Yeah, I've done really well against all of the Bayos I've played except for Zach. Zach just like shits on me for some reason.
Zach's the weirdest Bayo, though, so...
Yeah, he's really good.
Oh. Oh.
God.
Oh.
So yeah, I think just like the biggest issue in this matchup is just having to approach Diddy. And like
Yeah.
and then also
That's
just
why-
like punish game. Cause like I feel like we're getting around the same amount of openings, but like when I get an opening it's like a consistent 20% every time. And then sometimes we were getting like witch twist, which would do like 5 or 6%, and then the side B would whiff, and I would just back air you out of it. So like the punish game is really, really important in this, and I think that's what I'd say is like the biggest thing, is having good enough punish game to kind of like match Diddy's punishes on his awkward frame, and then also having good enough punish game to get him off stage. Because the few times where you have put me off stage, it's actually been like pretty decent for you, and you've put me in a place that's been kind of like awkward for me. But or just straight up killed me. But yeah, it's just like not quite there yet.
Yeah.
And Wi-Fi also makes it harder to react to like SDI and stuff, and I know that firsthand. So that might be part of it, but that's something to think about.
Yeah, I'm not used to any. My friend always SDIs down, so
Yeah.
I don't really get any more practice than that besides in tournament. Then
Yeah,
SDI down.
I think the training mode mod pack would help a lot, as well as just like watching how Bayo players combo Diddy.
Okay.
Maybe not. Well, Salem's a good example for how to like optimally play against Diddy, I think. Just in the sense that he really slows it down. He really makes Diddy react, or like really makes Diddy act first, rather than letting Diddy react, because Diddy loves reacting. But if you're wanting to look for like punish game stuff, I'd say Mistake or Lima.
Lima, okay.
Oh shoot, actually there's a really, let me see if I can find this real quick. Shoot, I wonder if this is the set.
What's that?
Oh, never mind. There was a set between Lima and Zanotto, where Lima just had a couple of really, really like good examples of how you should play against Diddy. But I guess the VOD isn't on YouTube. It's unfortunate. But like it was very much like a situation where Lima didn't have any like guaranteed combos, so he just like up aired Zanotto and kept him above, and then read a monkey flip, hit him a couple more times, and then finished it with like Zanotto being above him again, and then got like one more opening. Like it was really, really cool how he just like reset the combo each time. Like every time he ended it, he made sure Zanotto was above him, and he'd be able to continue a juggle even after he hit the ground.
That's what I think Tweak does really well as Bayo.
Oh yeah, Tweak is a really good example for that. I always forget that Tweak plays Bayo. I play against him, and I watch him all the time, and I always forget how good of an example he is for that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think that's like the best thing he is at Bayo. Is always he like resets the combos on a platform or something, and I'm like, oh, that's so good. You do, don't you? I kind of.
Yeah. I play her for very specific matchups. Like I play her for Sonic, Rosa, Lucas, just as a counter pick mostly.
Okay.
Nice. That was really good.
Thank you.
The first stock was really good too. Besides dying, getting me off stage like that and being able to like screw with my recovery was really really good. Each time I felt like I was gonna get back, I just got clipped by something, which is really really good. Which is exactly what you want to do in the matchup.
Mm. You want to Bayo Ditto?
I'm down.
Okay, I love the Bayo Ditto.
Yeah,
I think it's so much fun.
it is a lot of fun. It's definitely a little bit goofy, but it's fun. Oh, I was gonna mention the thing on the right side of the stage. If you want to kill it 0 there, you raw off stage and you down air spike rather than down smashing.
Yeah.
And then a footstool after.
Okay. I've done that before. It's just like.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to go for.
Yeah, it's a lot. I get it a lot less. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Nice. That was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me try Ryu. I think I can pick out the most like actual like habit stuff with Ryu.
With Ryu, yeah, that's true.
I'd say yeah, just so far the biggest thing would just be the training mode mod pack.
Congrats
Yeah, I
on
will
your
definitely
PGR
get that.
placement this season. Any
the following
predictions
the
for
DI
the
is the
Nintendo
thing that
Direct tomorrow?
I would like to work on a lot.
Yeah.
Are you going to any more tournaments before Ultimate?
Maybe Big House.
Okay.
I'm really hoping Big House, but I'm not 100% sure on it.
When is that? Like
next
November?
month. It's in October.
Okay.
So- Nice. Oh, never mind. Not
Oh my
nice.
god, I saved you.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get him. Yep. Oh. Okay, not saving you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually so hard to kill Ryu if you don't if you don't get like a witch time on him. I'm not like picking up anything like awful as far as like habits. It's just kind of like I'd say you're a very proactive player, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's going to be harder in most situations where you're playing against an opponent you don't know.
Yeah.
Playing proactive requires you to kind of like make reads on the fly, like based on pressure and stuff, and like that's always going to be more difficult against somebody you've never played, but it is sometimes more effective against the people that you do know rather than trying to play reactive against them. So it's kind of like just weighing the benefits of each. I'd say try and play a little bit more reactive if you can.
Okay.
On ledge options, and then also this is kind of like the why the top Bayos are so good with Bayo, and that's because they react to SDI rather than predicting SDI.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's something that's like really hard and will definitely it will definitely hurt your combo game to try and like do that initially. But it's something that will make your like punish game like that much better just from like
going forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's something to think about too. So just playing reactionary both in neutral and in kind of like your advantage state while you're comboing.
Are you in school right now, or are you just playing Smash?
I'm just doing Smash right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very blessed.
One more time. Oh.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, hitting the tech on that is really important, and a lot of people don't expect it.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Shoot, what was I gonna say? Yeah, with Ryu, you just have to be very, very... Like, one of the reasons I think Ryu does really well against Bayo is just the fact that he can essentially charge 2 smash attacks while he's coming down from combos. The first one is his focus attack, and then the second one is after you're stunned by the focus attack, he essentially gets a second one. So it's like you really have to make sure that all of your combos are ending with Ryu above you. so that he
Okay.
doesn't fall at the same rate as you and get that focus attack, because that will punish you like super hard.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of like a good idea for like every character that you play, is just like be very aware, and this kind of comes with reacting to combos. But be very aware of how much you can get in each situation, because it seems like
Okay.
you're trying to like go a little bit too high with your combos, and then as soon as you miss something, then it's like then you
I'm
end up
taking
getting
a lot of
punished for
damage.
it. Yeah, so it's kind of like the same concept with Zero Suit. Like if you see Nairo playing ZSS, he will almost like he kills with almost every single up B he gets, because he only goes for them when he knows they'll kill.
Yeah.
And Salem's kind of the same thing. Like he hardly ever misses ladders, because he only goes for them when he knows exactly how his opponent's gonna SDI and exactly what combo he needs to do to kill them. And I think that's like technically the right way to go.
Okay.
Lima and Mistake are like kind of outliers because they have such good reaction time and such good knowledge of the character, and I think that's kind of like what you want to strive to get to. But until then, it's kind of like make sure that you're not overextending. Make sure that when you can, if you're like not sure about a combo, just hit them up. End it with an up air or a back air so that you can keep them at disadvantage while getting a good amount of percent and not getting punished.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that because I always die. I play my friend, he's a Meta Knight, and he'll fall out of my combos and he'll just kill me with up B at like 40%. A lot. So.
Yeah. So whenever you can, you want to finish them above you. Sometimes that's not possible, so just finish with back air.
Okay.
Or even forward air, like 3 forward airs. But just whatever you can to keep them in disadvantage and to not get punished.
All right. Yeah, I will try. I'll try to do that better.
Awesome. And it's definitely not easy. Like I said, like it kind of comes with reacting to combos, and it's hard.
Knowing when to stop.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That SCI was really good.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah, every move he has confirms into Shoryu, besides his smash attacks.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah, he's a pretty ridiculous character. But so there was a situation on the right side of the stage where you did side B, up B, and then you went for the second side B, and it whiffed, and I was able to just like land on the ground and down tilt, strong down tilt Tatsu for the punish.
Yeah.
And it's like up B side B will get you like 15-ish% or so, but like down tilt strong down tilt Tatsu will get me like 21 or 22. So it's just like you really have to like make sure.
Yeah.
I'm not like saying that you should have like immediately fixed it, because I know that's not reasonable. I'm just trying to hammer home how important it actually is.
Yeah, I need to like do more combos with up air, I think too. Those
Yeah.
combos are really good. Up air, back air.
Held up air is really, really good for juggling too.
Oh no. Oh, whiff that grab.
Yeah, that's super good. Especially against Ryu. Perfect.
Still got it. Still got it. I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. God.
Yeah.
Combos into it.
So basically, that situation was a lot better. Getting that up air at the end of the combo and then forcing me to come down. I think after that it was just like the juggling. That's the next thing to work on there.
Yep. Yep.
And I think held up air is a super good way to do that. Like held up air and held neutral air against Ryu are just like super good ways to actually like keep him in disadvantage, because you if he focus attacks, it'll double hit. If it if he air dodges, you can usually just follow. So that sort of stuff. So yeah, and Ryu is definitely a character kind of like Diddy, where you want to combo him out rather than up. Especially just because he's so heavy and like he's got 2 frame 1 options in focus attack and Shoryu. Or like if you're trying to like actually kill him off the top, it's just like not gonna work usually. Unless you're like super confident. But the much easier way to do it is to get him off stage without his jump, force him to Tatsu in over and over, and just back air it over and over.
Yeah. Well, so does Tatsu beat Nair then? Or can I Nair
it depends. So Tatsu is really, really strange in that it has some points in time where it has a huge hitbox in front of it, and then some points in time where it has a huge hitbox behind it.
Okay.
I still don't really have like understand it myself, and I've been playing Ryu for this long. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard to tell. But what usually I will try and do is I understand that there's a large hitbox at the start of the move in the front. So if I see you nairing and I can like start the Tatsu, sometimes I'll be able to beat the nair. But it's like kind of a 50-50, and it's really weird to time for me.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh god. that is giant. I did not think that was gonna hit me. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's. This is why I think this matchup is like slightly winning for Ryu. It's just like his punish game on Bayo is so good. Where like if she tries to get out of a lot of his combos, he can just like re-grab and do it again.
Yeah.
And like it's like 50% off of one neutral opening, and then you usually die off the second one. So yeah, that's kind of like what I think about that matchup. But yeah, I'd say like for the most part, just the stuff that it will apply in every matchup is just making sure to not go for more than you have. Like don't overextend. React to your combos rather than predicting. Playing a little bit more reactionary, like on stage. And then comboing. Know which characters you want to combo up and which ones you want to combo out.
Okay.
Because there are some characters that like, if you combo them out, it's like, oh, they just have a free recovery that you can't really punish. And then there are some characters that like you combo them out and they just like die, even if they don't touch the blast zone.
Yeah. Like Little Mac.
Yes, he is the prime example. The other ones are like Ness, Diddy, Ryu, Falcon.
I hate Ness too.
Yeah. That'll kill there for sure.
Oh, that's. Oh, I'm. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were dead for sure.
That's not as powerful as I think it is. And like when I say that every move he has combos into true Shoryu besides the smashes, like I mean it. That wasn't quite a true combo, but you can combo red fireball into Shoryu. Ryu is good.
Ryu is really good. So we've got about like 5 or so minutes left here. Do you have any more like questions or any other matchups that you want to like touch on or anything?
Rosalina.
Okay. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. I still play this over Ryu, but I'll touch on it a little bit. It's I don't know. Sometimes I watch Bayo's play against Rosa and I'm like, oh, this looks like free for Bayo, and then other times I watch it and I'm just like, oh god, I hate this matchup, even as Bayo. I've talked to Buzz about it a good amount of times because I stay in New York when I'm not in BC.
Yeah.
And I've played him quite a good amount of times in that matchup as well. I'd say back air is like your best friend.
Okay.
You can back air him, or you can back air Rosa and like Luma when they're shielding, and like there's really not much Rosa should be able to do out of it. They don't have like any like good like forward burst options besides like dash attack, and usually I don't think that will work unless they power shield it.
Okay.
especially if you can get to Rose's backside, which is hard. But if you can get behind her, the back air, like, there's like almost nothing she can do. I remember talking to Buzz about playing Salem, and he said basically all Salem did was just back air the whole set, and he couldn't do anything about it. So obviously, like, punish game is really important because she's floaty and you can get some really early combos on her and stuff.
Yeah.
But first it's dealing with Luma. And that's sometimes hard to do.
Okay, back air in that one. Back air, like, try to get behind her in back air. And then, what about Mario? Do you have any tips for Mario?
Yet again, I'd say make sure to not overextend, because he'll get more off of a grab than you will off of, like, if his SDI is good, like. So just make sure you're not overextending.
Okay, yeah, I do against Mario as well. Okay, I'll just, like, make sure not to overextend.
Yeah, I think that's, like, the biggest deal, is just not overextending. Against Rosa as well, she will definitely punish you for that really hard too. Dash attack is really good to get rid of Luma. You probably already know that.
Yeah, I usually, if they're at the ledge, I dash attack and I will take the punish.
Yeah. Yet again, Rosa is one that you'll want to combo out rather than up. Because once she's off stage without her jump, just, yeah, doing that over and over, or back airing it, or witch twisting it, whatever you have to do, will be amazing compared to whatever other punish you could get.
Oh.
Nice. That was a really good way to get rid of Luma.
Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
Yeah, so don't be afraid to, like, I guess in situations like that, like, sometimes just, like, dive kicking or afterburner kicking away rather than trying to, like, play around that 50-50 is better. In most situations like that, she won't be able to get anything true. Like, the reason I waited for an air dodge there wasn't because I expected you to air dodge, it was because I couldn't get anything, just, like, true.
Okay.
So just be careful of that. Go to ledge when you can against her rather than going to stage. Like, just, like, trying to come down on top of her. Landing on top of her in general is just kind of bad, unless you can do it, like, kind of off to the side and just back air. But yeah, I'd say, like, I think most of the issues it sounds like you're having are from
overextending.
Yeah. So I'd say just like try and react to the combos if you can. I know that's definitely something that's easy to say.
Hard to do.
Yeah. And then
I will download that mod pack though.
Yeah, that will definitely be something that will help you a lot. But yeah, so that's what I'd say definitely the big things are.
All right.
If you have any more questions or anything, feel free to DM me. I'm more than happy to help out.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem. Take it easy, man.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye.